Alright, hey guys, here we are back for another set of guides. You can see wind very much in the face here. What I'm going to try to do is try to play this with kind of a wind reduction ball and try to land up here towards the top of the fairway and I guess probably skip it through more so than anything. So I'm thinking something along the lines of maybe one-ish per ring, a little bit of curl, kind of like so. And you can see it just clips and kind of springs forward. And this extra wind reduction will make this next shot just a little bit more forgiving here. I may be a little bit more towards the max on a Hornet, so I may end up being into the long iron range when I can't get up here towards this top of this fairway. So with that being said, we'll have to be thinking something along the lines of a Grizzly or B52. The ring play should be very consistent either way. So, definitely can take note of that. And, power 2, power 3, somewhere in there. This should be, pretty straightforward in terms of the ring play and elevation, not really anything. It's a very flat hole. Biggest thing is going to be wind effect. But it looks like I did stay in range. Now that might not always be the case. And at 100% accuracy, we are going to, definitely do some offsetting here. So you can see that's what I'm doing. Kind of with my ball guide, kind of keeping it off to the side, kind of substantially. And then, at 100% ring play, I know I'm going to need to go kind of the full adjustment here. So this is going to be 8 rings here. Perfect ball. Keep in mind, if you don't have a power, so you can see just a little bit light on the wind effect more than anything. But let me just show you this adjustment there. I think it was what? Was it 8.6 or was it 7.6? It was one or the other. But you can see kind of what I was doing. I was going about 9 rings, I believe. So I believe this is the adjustment. So you can see I'm right in the ballpark of where I need to be. Just a little bit light on my wind effect. Keep in mind that if your wind is a 12, you're going to have even more wind effect than that. It's going to be even more substantial. So consider that to be kind of 2/3 of the wind effect. And if the wind, for example, is at 12 miles per hour, if I was just offset maybe 2 grids, it needs to be at least 3 grids minimum for a 12 wind. So it is a substantial amount, and you can even see that I was a little bit light on that ring adjustment. So keep all that in mind. It's going to be a really a lot of wind that is going to be pushing that ball. So you either need to do an over adjustment or you need to do a ball guide offset. So one or the other. I would say, my ring adjustment, if I wanted to just play it straight up at the hole and do an overplay method, it would probably be something in the effect of this. You would need to be going somewhere around maybe 12 rings for this, and it might even be more than this, maybe even 13, 14 rings if you wanted to do an overplay method and just point that ball guide straight at the hole. Other than that, you'll just try to, do an over kind of offset and then just try to play the ring number straight up. But that's why the your ring play may be off is because of wind effect. Most guys don't realize how much you need to actually play on winds like this when they're straight sideways like that. So keep that in mind. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next one.